Contract progress, economic operator. The economic operator receives a message from the CA manager that the contract progress option is open. He may enter the option by going to the Contract Management menu and selecting the procedure and clicking on Contract Progress button. The system then offers the options for monitoring contract execution, which summarizes all necessary data. Prerequisites for these processes in each contract are: contract is signed, contract management plan is approved by both contracting parties, contracting authority and economic operator, notice on contract signature B52 is published and the contract status is under implementation, the signed contract document is uploaded in the system by the contracting authority. Both are related to the specific contract managed by the economic operator's user. In Step 1, the system shows existing contract data: contract code, contract name, type of procedure, procurement number, amount, VAT inclusive, bidder. Also visible are the title, price, and number of eligible bids in the procedure. To continue to the next step, click on the Continue button. Step 2. Economic Operators Project Manager. For economic operators with a larger number of users and contracts, the system allows the designation of economic operator project managers. When the EO user opens Step 2, the list of economic operators project managers appears. In the list, the EO user can add one or more persons representing the economic operator, which shall be project managers for the relevant contract. Usually, there is one project manager per contract. To notify the project manager on his/her designation, the economic operator is required to click on the message icon. Step 3. Delivery documents. In this step, the system displays the list of registered deliveries for the specific contract with basic information related to every delivery, description, planned delivery date, and amount. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Substep 3.1. Specific Delivery Documents. Now the system displays the page used for administering documents related to a specific deliverable. It is important to note that documents uploaded here are final versions of important delivery-related documents. EO user will have the option of approving or rejecting the document on its own behalf. Note that this step, Delivery Documents, is to be used by the economic operator to upload documents for each respective delivery, or in present order, or purview of the contracting authority's contract manager. Also, this platform is used to receive documents with comments for approval from the CA's manager. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. The entire process is identical for the other deliveries. Namely, the economic operator may approve the document and send it to the contracting authority for document status review. Save and continue. In Step 4, the EO user can view insurance-related information as set in the CO1 sample document published by the PPRC. Bid guarantee, performance guarantee, advance payment, if applicable, advance insurance, information on contract conclusion. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. In Step 5, Liquidated Damage and Liability Period, the EO user can view important contract data in relation to the liquidated damages and liability period, as defined in the official sample CO1 published by PPRC, including amount of liquidated damages, including the limitation of liquidated damages, liability period for defaults, Here, the EO user is required to act as per contract conditions. The EO user bears into consideration that data in Step 4 and 5 cannot be edited or amended and are therefore read-only data placed in the contract management plan. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 6. Signed Contract. In this step, the EO user can download and view the signed contract as a prerequisite for fulfilling his/her obligations as contract manager. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Various business events can occur during contract execution. When events such as meetings, important discussions, written communication, inspections, or other similar events occur, it is important to register them in the system. This can be performed in the next two steps of the Contract Progress Wizard. After the first dialogue during contract execution, the contract manager from the contracting authority is required to register this event in the system. Step 7. Dialogue. This step is read-only and displays all existing dialogues registered in the system, if any. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Substep 7.1 Specific Dialogue Details. Here, the EO can download and view the document on the meeting held, which should be approved by clicking on the Approve and Send to the CA button. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 8. Inspections. Inspection management is a responsibility of the CA's contract manager. The EO user can download and view supporting documents related to inspections in the next two steps. Hence, this read-only step only displays all inspections registered in the system, if any. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Substep 8.1 Inspection. In this step, the system displays support documents such as meeting minutes, inspection reports, admission reports, notes for each inspection conducted. Also, the EO is able to download and view such documents, which should be approved by clicking in the Approve and Send to the CA button. The EO can verify the document status as approved by both parties, CA and EO. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 9. Invoice Registration. When the first invoice is ready to be submitted to the contracting authority, the EO user selects the Yes button in the Invoice Registry section. The system will create the relevant substep under the current step. If there are previous invoices, this is a read-only step. The invoice presented herein is registered by the CA manager. Hence, invoice registration can be performed by the CA manager and EO manager and only includes invoices already submitted by the economic operator and protocoled by the contracting authority in due manner. Invoice registration here is performed for evidence-keeping purposes only and does not replace in any manner the process of registering invoices in the Kosovo Financial Management Information System of the Treasury. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Substep 9.1 Invoice Information. In this step, the system displays the page used for reading or updating invoice data and description. The following data is used to complete the contract monitoring report: invoice number, invoice date, amount, including VAT, in euros, description of paid deliveries. To verify and approve document contents, the EO user is required to click on the Approve and Send to the contracting authority. When the document is approved by the economic operator, the system will notify the CA's contract manager. The invoice document status will change to Approved by EO and CA. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 10. Documentation of amendments. In this step, the system displays documents related to contract changes and amendments. The EO user may download and view such documents. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 11. Disputes. In this step, the system displays documents pertaining to disputes. The EO user can download and view such documents. To save the data, click on the Save button.